Good snowy morning. Look at that stuff coming down. Getting ready to leave here. We got roughly 75 miles to go. I think I got the GPS programmed to where it needs to be to get me on the right route. Yep. So 75 miles to go. Probably going to take about 2 hours. Possibly longer with the snow. All depends on what the roads are looking like. And hopefully eventually I can get onto this road. There we go. Alright, so wish me luck. Well, first thing I'm going to say is, did you guys see that freaking hill? That thing was humongous. And we'll say this, if you guys are going to attempt a hill like that in the wintertime, be willing to back down it. If you're not willing to back down it, don't go for it. I've been playing in the snow since I was young, and I enjoy it. So, not to say that something couldn't have gone wrong. That is definitely a possibility. But I'm pretty skilled when it comes to the winter driving, especially with back roads and backing up the trailer. But we made it. We sat there and dug at that hill for an hour. For what I'm going to show you guys once I edit it, it went from, it's going to be from 53 minutes down to like 6 minutes. And possibly even 3 minutes, depending on how. I want it to go pretty fast, like a normal speed. But we were mostly doing like 3 miles an hour the whole entire time. So we are here. We're on the side of the road right now, backcountry road. You guys could see it as I was pulling up, and we're getting unloaded right now. I had to go up top and pull the tarp from the other side to pull it over. Well, they helped me, but we're getting everything offloaded now, and I'll give you guys a quick show of what it looks like. All right, they got that part off. That's 2 stacks that they've taken so far. I don't know if you guys can see the other one over there. There you go. That's what was on the front. And we just got the rest of it. I'm gonna pull up a little bit now so that they can get to this stack here a little bit better. And then they're gonna help me fold up the tarps, and while they're doing the rest of the stuff, I'll start putting away the bungees and whatnot. Well, here's the house it's building, the basement. It's not going to be that big of a house. Looks like they did a partial crawl basement there, whatever the heck you want to call it. And then they got this major part of the basement. And they just built that garage over there. So it's not an actual log home. They just said it's a log home kit. I guess it's more of a high-end house kit. That's from what the guy was telling me before. Definitely a one and done. I won't be doing this stuff again. This is... I like doing stuff like this, but not during this time of year, and I won't do it again if I have to tarp it. If I didn't have to tarp it, I wouldn't have had a problem doing this load. There's most of the stuff all scattered around. Some are right here behind me. They're unloading over there at the truck. But I like doing, you know, going the back roads, going to the construction sites and stuff like that. I enjoy doing that stuff. I like seeing how things are done and being built and whatnot. And I think a lot of us that do flatbed, I think a lot of us like that kind of stuff. Not everybody's the same. Some people just do it for the money, but I do a little bit for the money and a little bit for the enjoyment of seeing the different projects and stuff that are being done. But they told me that it required the lumber tarps, but it didn't have to have the lumber tarp, or it didn't have to have the tarps. Now, how did they word that? Might not need tarps if it wasn't going to rain. So it is what it is, but we get almost done here. We get out of here soon. All right, this load is all done. Now we got to back all the way up to the last intersection to get turned around because there's a 6 or 10 ton bridge down the road here. That doesn't feel like high. There we go. comes in the snow.
In 2 miles, turn right on Pine Hill Road.
Take care. This is so much easier when you got lines to look at. About 8 miles an hour backwards. Not too bad. Close to the edge there. And now we're coming up to a little bend, but I can't see around. Still good. I think we're coming up to it now. Trying to make out the difference between the plowed white road and the unplowed white shoulder. Alright, and we're here. Go back on the low side. Oh, a little close to the ditch here. We're good. That quick enough for you?
Yeah, yeah. What are you gonna do? Go up there and then around?
I'm gonna go up there and then I'm gonna back right back into that road.
It's just a lot smoother now than if you were saying.
Yeah. Oops, you don't want to turn. This uncut snow a little bit so we get the trailer over to the driver's side. This is going to be the fun part. I'm trying to jack it back around this turn here. This thing off. Try to stay in my own road and get it to jackknife enough to pull it off. A little close to the edge here.
Turn right.
afraid of that. Now, if I had an automatic, I'd be screwed here. Straighten up.
Man, you know how to work that fucker. Jesus Christ, I'm impressive. Hey man, nice meeting you.
Hey, same here, Al.
Have a good, safe trip back.
Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, same to you. Take care.
Take care, brother. All right, now we're heading home. 361 miles to go. Probably a little bit longer than that because it's got to adjust to the way I got to take off out of here. Yeah, it's already trying to send me different routes. That's all right. We'll figure it out in a little bit. Get down to the main highway there and be ready to go. So that's it for now. So it took over an hour to get from that hill to the job site. It took like an hour and 10 minutes just from climbing that freaking mountain. It took me 8.5 minutes to get back to that one. So had I just waited a couple more hours, I could have flew right up that hill this afternoon. But that's all right. Instead of getting there at noon, we got there at 9 o'clock, and now we're leaving at 12:30. Well, we left at 12:30.
In 2.5 miles.
Close enough.
Keep to the
It's
right
12:35 now. We lost ABS coming down that hill. I got a little nervous there for a minute, but I turned the Jake brake from high to low. So instead of 6 cylinders, I went down to 2 cylinders. This way it wasn't so forceful. I mean, it was when I started doing it, it was actually turning the wheels backwards as I was coming down the hill. I turned it down to 2, so it just went to 2. It just chugged a little bit. And I could have went faster coming down that other part of the hill once the road cleared up a little bit, but I didn't want to have to slam on my brakes because of somebody else coming up getting scared because of my size. So I just continued at a nice snail pace. Alright, 365 miles to get home, and we should be there about 8 o'clock tonight. So, yay. Actually, it should be a lot sooner than that. It's not going to take me 8 hours to go that far. We'll see what happens. Hey guys, so we finished up 8:30 Tuesday night. We got home and that was Thanksgiving, so I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope everybody enjoys the holiday and stay safe, and try not to drink too much and drive, huh? Better yet, don't drink and drive at all. Stay safe guys, and we'll see you back on Tuesday. Thanks for watching.